Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. So for today's clip, I'm going to show you all my hot spots here on New Zealand for hunting red deer. So I'm already at my first location, so I'm going to show you on the map. So usually when I'm going out and hunting red deer, I always kind of go out on the same route. So I'm going to start off at this lake here. You do have an outpost. I placed the tripod. I got 2 drinking zones for red deer. And then after this zone, I'm going to move over here. I did place a tent, but in the meantime, got a couple red deer, nothing too big. I do have a level 7 in this zone over here. Now, he was giving me a broadside shot. Today's clip, I'm going to be using the British 303. That made contact. Was it good enough? I believe it is. His health is dropping. And here's my first red deer stag. So got a left lung at 367 yards. Alright, I'm going to move over to this lake. So this lake here, where I do have my tent placed, there is a drinking zone where the stand is, and I do have a tripod placed. I did spot out a level 6. So if I shoot at these guys here, the ones on the other side of the lake are not going to hear the gunshot. Well, let's see if I can get on him here. That should have been a double lung. And here he is. So got a double lung and vertebrae at 123. Alright, so I made it into my tripod. Now at this lake here, got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6 drinking zones of red deer. Now this one here, I got a level 6. And I did spot this guy out earlier, and I decided to wait for a clip. That, my friends, is a guaranteed diamond, 253 to 298. Now, I'm not going to be taking this kind of risky shot at this distance. Got a couple more over here. Nothing too big. Got a bunch of small stags. So I think what I'm going to do is take a shot at one of these level 6. It doesn't really matter. And this guy here should not hear the gunshot. So let's get him after. This guy's giving me a broadside, so I'm going to go for him. Oh, that was a little low. I did come in contact with the vitals. And here's my level 6. So got a double lung at 274, and yes, my shot placement was a little low. Now I've been keeping an eye on this 9 legendary. Oh, he decided to face me again. Oh, he's alert. Please don't run. Got a nice level 7 with him. Oh, that's a massive 9 legendary. If he was giving me a better broadside. Alright, I'm going to send him a call. Get him to turn. And nothing. Try it again. Oh, I did get a response. Get the gun. Oh, please tell me I got a vital. Probably got a single lung on that shot. I was going for the heart. Just piled up. Alright, so here's my 9 legendary. Now I did see the blood splatter and it was considered a vital. Take a screenshot of that. And let's pick him up. So we got a left lung at 151 yards, and he is scoring 270.12. Let's save him before I forget, and let's get a screenshot of that. And let's get a close-up. So I just moved over to another lake, and I have a tent placed here. I do have a drinking zone here. I got, I think, 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, where I have my tent placed, these is too close to this drinking zone, so they're not rendered in. So I'm going to show you what I do. Got a couple of stags here. Oh, that's a really small one. Let's not bother with that. Got a bunch of small ones in that zone, and I got another zone over here. Got a lot of small ones. I guess I've been doing a little bit of grinding for these guys. Now, when you're at this spot, it doesn't matter which one you shoot at. All the red deer at the zone is going to flee. Oh, there's actually 7 there. I would like to try to do a follow-up. And if he's actually going to give me a shot placement, should be stopping anytime soon, as long as he doesn't go in behind that female. I think I just got 3. I don't think I made a good shot on him. Oh, that was off. Well, maybe I did pull it off. And let's pick this one up. This one should be the level 7. In fact, it is. Got a left lung at 171. He's got kind of a mixed rack there. So I just backed out of the zone, and these guys decided to render in, but I got a bunch of females, so I won't be taking a shot at any of them. I am on a track. I believe it's the 2 miner that I did take a shot at. His health was dropping. I know I did take a shot at the level 6, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know where he ran off to. And here's my 2 miner. So I got the vertebrae twice. So I moved on to another lake. So I have a tent and tripod. Now when I spawn in my tent, these guys here are all rendered in. I do have a zone here. I guess it's a little close. I don't have any there. And let's see what I got here in this zone. Yeah, with this spawning outline, it's hard to, especially when they're so close together. Okay, there's a 6. That's another 6. Alright, I think I'm going to just take out maybe 2 of these. Got some more over there. Now these guys are going to hear the gunshot, so they're going to flee the scene. And I got a zone over here as well. Now it is starting to rain, and it is getting a little foggy. That's why I used the spawning outline here on New Zealand. Alright, let's get down to business here. That should have been 2. He's down. Oh, there was a 7. He's hit, but I don't think it was good. And here's one of the level 6. Got a double lung at 173. Now I don't think I did make a good shot placement on the other level 6. Nor the level 7. I'm going to do a little bit of tracking and see what happens. Well, I did get one of the red deer to render into his zone, and he looks like he's a loner, so I'm just going to take him down. That should have been a double lung. And here he is. Got a double lung at 185. Now, I didn't do much tracking. I may try to maybe get the bloodhound later and see if I can track these guys down. So, coming to another location, you got Bay of Rest. I placed a tent and a tripod. I got 3 drinking zones for red deer. And I just spotted out an 8 mythical, about 290 yards out. Got a level 6 and a 3. Got another zone further over, I do believe. Unless it's the same zone. Okay, now that's another zone there. Got a 7. I definitely want that 8 mythical. Because if I take a shot at one of these guys here, he is going to probably hear the gunshot. So let's just get him down. That should have been good. And his health is dropping. He's definitely going to pile up. And let's see. That level 7 is giving me a broadside. Kind of. Hopefully that was good enough. And his health is dropping. And this one should be my 8 mythical. So let's pick him up. In fact, it is. So got a left lung at 285 yards. And here's my level 7. So I busted through the shoulder blade, got the left lung at 361 yards. Now I am going to move over to another location. I got one zone here. There is an outpost. Now I did place a tree stand at this location. I did have another zone about here. I guess I took down too many red deer and it just got deleted. And I only got the level 6 here. So let's go ahead and just take him down. Again, going for that heart and missing, but that is going to be a lung. And here he is. So got a left lung at 160. Now I'm going to move over to this location. I got one zone here as well. I do have a tent and a tripod placed. Just at this one zone I do have a decent amount of red deer. So I basically just get out of the tent, run straight to my tripod. Sometimes the wind will be blowing in their direction, so they may get alert quicker. And I got a 5 medium, 4, another 5. Don't think I'm going to go for a follow-up. Maybe I decided to. And that's only a 4. He's going down. Here's a level 4. Now he was about to flee. Got the left lung, stomach, liver, and intestines at 164. And my level 6 piled up into the water. Got a double lung at 196. Alright, So I just had to back up the time. I backed it up to 6:30 because it was going on past 10 o'clock. So you got this outpost here, and I did purchase the hunting stand. So I got 1, 2, 3, and 4 drinking zones for red deer. This one here is for Sika. Now I do got some red deer here. And this is actually the lake. Right where this guy is actually where I took down the great one, the last one that I got. So let's see what I can do here in this zone. That's a 4 and that's a 6. Is there any bigger ones hiding? Does it seem that way? See if I can make a follow-up on a 6 and a 5. That 6 is going down, and I believe the 5 just piled up. This should be the level 5. In fact, it is. Got a double lung at 193. Level 6 is not too much further. And shot him a bit high. Got the vertebrae and pulled off a right lung at 183. Now, for those that watched my great one, I took a shot at a piebald in this zone here, and if you didn't pick it up, I actually forgot to save the harvest. So she's long gone. She was a rare. I was just, when I spotted out the great one, I was just too excited and forgot all about the piebald. But I'm glad I didn't mess up on not saving the great one. I would have been really disappointed in myself. I do got a 5 there, but I think he's actually behind the tree. That's actually hard to tell. Maybe he's not. I'm gonna find out when I take a shot. And yeah, he's behind the tree. I am now standing in the exact spot where I took a shot at the 10 fabled. So I got a couple of red deer. There's a 6. Another 6. There's a small 5. You probably heard my gunshot, so they probably fled the scene. But they're coming back in. Let's see if I can take down 2. I think I'm going to eventually place a tripod over here. That way I can keep the hunting pressure down. Now, if you're not in any kind of structure, any tripods or blind stands or whatever, I wouldn't suggest taking more than 3 in one zone. I do believe I hear some coming in from behind as well. I don't want to get trampled. I'm not too sure if I made a good shot placement on the other one. And here's the level 6. So got a double lung at 200 yards. I don't think I got a good shot placement on the other one. I don't see any more vital blood around. So at this location, I actually spotted this location out recently. So I got 2 drinking zones for red deer. You got the outpost here that you can spawn. I placed a tree stand. There's also another hunting stand you can purchase as well. But these 2 zones, there's quite a bit of red deer. Got a level 7, a couple 6. Let's check out this location too. Nothing too big in that zone either. Oh, that's a 7 there as well. Maybe go for him and make a follow-up. Did I get that 6? Or is that a 5? That's a 5 and he is going down. I should have got that 7. And he already piled up. I decided to take a shot at that level 6. Hopefully I did get him. And I believe I did. So I'll go pick him up. He should be over here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Oh, got a lucky shot. Got the liver and stomach at 117 on the trot. And here's my level 7. Beautiful level 7. Got a double lung at 242. Now the level 5 is just up the hill. And got a left lung. Shot placement was a little low at 244. Now coming to another location. Very top of the map on the left side. I do have a tent placed by a hunting stand, but I placed a tripod by the water. I got a drinking zone there. I do have one right in front of me that I haven't claimed yet, which I did spook, and there they all go. And I just spotted out this drinking zone, so I think I'm going to take this guy down. That's probably a vertebrae, and hopefully a lung. And here's a level 6, so got a double lung at 211 yards. Now for these other zones, I do have a tent placed up here and a tripod, so I usually spawn up here and check it out from that area. Now let's get down here by the lake and see if I can spot any out. Now usually I place my tents about 250 yards from the drinking zones. In this area, unless I'm not looking in the right spot, I do got one. Unless these guys are not rendered in yet. I believe these guys are not rendered in yet because usually there's red deer in this zone here. I did get him alert. Is he going to turn back around? And I think that's a double lung. So I busted through the shoulder blade, got a double lung at 173. Now I was taking a look around the lake and I just spotted out a new drinking zone. And that's a level 7. That's a decent size red deer. Let's see if I can get a shot at him from here. Oh, that might have been a bit far back. His health is dropping pretty good. And here's a level 7. So I did manage to pull off a left lung at 283 yards. Now there is one more spot that you can check out for red deer as well is this location. Now I do have a tent and tripod. I used to have more red deer zones, but I got a few. I got one there. That's a fallow deer. I used to have a bit more than that. Maybe they did get deleted. But I'm going to move on to my trophy lodge. Alright folks, well the clip is coming to an end. So here's my two Great One red deer stags. And here's the diamond that I just got. It's going 270.10. So I'm glad I hopped on New Zealand and got myself another trophy. But it's nothing compared to these two guys. And like this guy here was really a big surprise to me. I'm still kind of lost for words that I got a second one. But anyways, so hopefully you guys all enjoyed my clip and me showing you guys all my hot spots. Hopefully it gives you guys some ideas, or maybe you guys already have the setup similar to mine as well. So like I said, that's going to be a wrap for those that watch my videos. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all next time.